Okay, we are back for video 2. This one will be choreographing a routine. So I'm going to close out this menu right here. Okay, and so when we last left off, we had gone over turning freestyle recording on so that way you can record your routine. Our next step for this is going to be heading over to the inventory menu. Okay, and before you begin, you always want to press stop for just a second there, and that's gonna stop you from including a default animation in the um, in the choreography. All right, so by pressing stop, you'll see right here, it's gonna say that stand one. That is like the newbie stand animation, so you don't wanna have that one in there. So you press stop to clear it out. Okay. Up next, once you press stop, you're just gonna head up here, click one animation, maybe play that for like 3 or 4 seconds. Click our next animation. Okay, wait a few. Click our next animation. Okay, and then finish it up with the last animation. And then click stop when you're done. Now you're going to notice that it's printed something out right here. What it printed out was your routine. Now, it is still going to include the stand one, which is the default newbie standing animation, so we don't want to include that in our routine, or we're just going to stand there for 5.5 seconds. So we're going to start with the first letter of the first animation that you played, and we're going to copy. Okay, and then we're going to go to our inventory. We're going to create a new note. I'm going to name it test, so I know that this is just a test. And then I'm going to paste what I just played and what was just printed out into the note card and save it. Okay, essentially here's the format for the note card. Don't stare at the sun, 6.0 seconds, so it plays for 6 seconds. Everybody Loves Me plays for 5.2 seconds. Fancy Free, and so on and so forth. Okay, and so if you ever do need to go back and modify these, you can change like this to a 3, for example, and just kind of work with that. All right. Once you've finished your test note card, and I'm going to push this off to the side because we don't need it anymore, you're going to add it to the HUD. Alright, so drag and drop into the contents like we did with the animations. And there you go. It's shown up as test. Now it's very important that you do this. Go to admin menu real fast, and you're going to clear menu 1. Because if you look at menu 1, you're going to see these freestyles. And that is what you just played. But the only problem is there is no hard copy of it. So if for any reason it gets reset or anything along those lines, you're going to lose it. So we've already saved it in our note card right here, so we should be good to go. And then we're going to go clear menu, and whatever our active menu is, which in this case it's menu 1. And that's going to clear that out. You see there won't be any freestyle recording in here. Now, we need to get our routine loaded in there, so we're going to head to number 6, which is load note card in the admin menu here. So load note card, and we're going to look through. It's always going to have the readme and the errors listed. You cannot take this errors note card out, or you will get errors, script errors and whatnot. Okay, and I'm going to look for the name of my note card, which I named it test, and I'm just going to click it once. Now, whatever my active menu is, which in this case it is still 1, that's where it's going to show up. Now for the time being, it's just going to show up as the first name of the first animation that you played, and in a later video I'm actually going to go over how to change that so that you can name it after your routine. But for simplicity's sake, we're just going to do this. Alright, and I'm going to tilt down a little, and if you press that, you will do the routine that you just saved. Okay. And I'm not clicking anything else. It's just going to play through and play each animation for that number of seconds just like it listed in this test note card. Okay, and when it's done, I'm just going to stop. Okay, and I can still press stop just to make sure we're done there. Now, if you still have freestyle recording on, then it's going to, it'll actually have printed out whatever you played, but you won't have to worry about that. And you can always shut it down if you're playing back your routine. Okay, so that is essentially how to record your routine. So once again, that was make sure freestyle recording's on. Go to inventory menu. Press stop to make sure you've cleared out the default SL stand animation, which is that stand 1 that shows up right here. Okay, and once you've cleared that out, start clicking buttons. Okay, and then once you click, and once you're happy with the way your routine works, then you would hit stop, and then paste it into here. You know, paste what the printout is in local into here. Drop your note card in. Load your note card from the menu. Load note card. And then it's going to show up right there. And you simply click. It's as simple as that. I'm actually going to go over a few other things in the next video, but for the time being, good luck in your routine creation. And I hope this helps a little.